Stop wasting time. Stop consuming and create. Stop being who you don't want to be because it's your choice who you are. It's your choice who you become. Nobody else can stop you from who you want to become. You can be in a horrible environment and still make it out. You know, just the same as you can be in a great environment and not make it nowhere. The environment does play effects on your life, but you play the most effects. See, there's things you can control and things you can't control. So, while you can't control 99% of things, you can control this 1% of things. So, stop just letting those go as well. You know, if you can control those things, your life will be so much better. And I'm just going to name off a few of those things. You can control what you consume mentally and physically. You can control who you surround yourself with. You can control what you say, and you can control what you think and what you do. So, just in controlling those few things will shift your entire life greatly. You have to realize that you are in control. You are the chooser, bro. Nobody tells you what to do, and then that means you have to do it. Just the same as society tries to shape you into this little ball. You don't have to listen, bro. You don't have to work a 9 to 5 the rest of your life. And if you want to, cool. I'm not judging nobody. If you enjoy your job, work it. But if you don't, then why aren't you trying to find a way out? The lottery and retiring are not the way out, bro. Not happening. You know? Bro, it's more likely to run a multi-million-dollar business than it is to win the lottery. It's just that's just how it is, bro. Oh wow, there's a red bird right there. Dang, two of them. Wow, that's crazy. I need to come out here more often. But yeah, I think this is going on YouTube. So this will be my first YouTube video ever. You know, I've never posted a YouTube video before. I guess we'll see how it does. You know, I'm just out here spitting game, bro, because I'm learning too. I'm 20 years old. You know, I'm just now learning about life and the the vast, like, there's so much. There's so much to learn, so much to know, and yet you look around, you see nobody doing anything. And it's just crazy to me because, like, when there's this much opportunity, why is nobody taking it? Like, nobody's taking it. And, like, back to what I was saying earlier, like, everybody complains about things, but nobody changes anything, you know? Like, I want you to go to work tomorrow or go to school tomorrow and look around. Look at what the other people around you are thinking about, talking about, doing, saying. I want you to really analyze that and then say, what? Because when you look around, you realize, like, bro, they're all NPCs. They're just NPCs. Like, that sounds rude, but that's just a fact. Like, they're just here, you know? And I'm not saying that's not potential, but you'll see what I mean. Like, there's just people, some people aren't meant for much. They're just here. What is that? The red birds are dropping stuff, trying to attack. They're all my trees. And also, like, final note on this video is something that I just learned and I want to share with you guys. So you've always heard knowledge is power, right? Wrong. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is potential power. Yeah. Knowledge doesn't get you anywhere. You know how many college graduates work at McDonald's? I don't know. Chat GPT that shit. Probably a lot. So that's just proof. Knowledge doesn't get you anywhere. No, the use of knowledge gets you places. There's two types of knowledge: general and specialized. Most people just have general knowledge, and specialized knowledge is okay. So the difference between the two is general knowledge is knowledge like everybody knows. Like behind me, these trees are green. I'm a human being. I can talk. I can walk. That's general knowledge, basically. But specialized knowledge is like, well, just what it sounds like, specialized knowledge. If you know something about a certain niche, like if I could tell you the 5 best stretches to take every morning before you run, type of, that kind of thing. Specialized knowledge is if you know how to run paid ads for a business. Specialized knowledge is if you know how to build websites, if you know how to, do these things, you know how to work on a car, you know how to change, that's specialized knowledge. But all of it is just blank if you do not use it. So everything I'm saying today and everything I'm spitting free game right now, not because I'm a genius or anything, but because I've learned these things through my journey. I'm spitting free game. Free game for you, free game for me to go back and watch this later. Like free game, but it's up to you to use it, to implement these things. And sometimes not everybody gives you the full rundown of everything. I could tell you, learn how to desire, learn how to become the best version of yourself. That's very vague, but it's up to you to do the research. You know, this is just a wake up call. You need to dig deep. Now, if I can tell you 3 things you need to go do right now, you need to go to Wade Houston's YouTube and watch any of them videos, any of his videos right now. Watch them. Second, I want you to go listen to The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. Banger. And then I want you to go get Think and Grow Rich and read it and read it again and read it again and read it over and over and over and over again. Every page I want you to read until you understand it. And life will get tremendously easier to understand and work through. So implement the knowledge you get, because knowledge is not power. Knowledge is potential power. Okay? You got it? You understand now? Hmm? Okay. Good. Well, I'm getting hungry. I'm about to go inside, man. But it's a beautiful day out. It's a beautiful day to change your life. You can do it.